Pararan Mock sponsored by Vakil 20.
Breaking news.
I want talk true to mock news. Want talk sense. I want mad again. To the search for the truth. Mock news not the place.
Breaking news.
Pararan let the look face. Mock news let the look face. Truth to truth in talk well. But politicians run
Breaking
well.
news.
Pastors run well. Pararan mother jackets well. I want mad again.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. One talk. I want mad again. Tell them truth.
Today, I don't want shout because not be every time. It's me just come here. They can shout. My name, neither they can't be reading Pararan. No. Sometimes we have to be cautious. They say if person don't they old, you go they sit down the bath. You understand? All of them already know my name. Now Pararan, one of Africa. Don't do shout. No, I don't want to shout. Because what you are we when I'm just give Pastor Christina. I just they pass my area, they go to say, Pastor, one woman just he's now I say, bring him over here. When he suit Pastor Chrissy, you know they use until they shout. You understand now? So my name now Pararan. You understand? Operation we can do now the animal waka bang. Slow and steady because of the suit. You understand? Now appointment with God give goats and let the animal to waka. You understand now? So today mock news is not a small mock news, but it's a very big mock news. So Momo, we'll go straight to the reason why we are here. For the past how many weeks now, how many days now, Kasala the boss for Afghanistan. Those of you who don't know Afghanistan, and one country where Taliban with the NDDC, they quarrel. Taliban say they want to come in with their Islamic rules. Why some people say they don't like them? Say because the Islamic rules for those Taliban, okay, if you not give a and women, you know, go school, you understand now? And quickly, you will not do it. Short, you will not do it, you understand? You will not do it. So he said there are law too much. So those Taliban law, they don't like her. Before US conquer them, they fight them for over 20 years. Now US don't go back, Taliban don't take over. So now Uganda people, which is Uganda, don't say they won't take Afghanistan people as refugee. He says, so those of you now way not fit during this Taliban ruling, if you want to come to another country, Uganda say they will take you as refugee. I see this thing, it shock me. Here na shock over. Those of you don't watch Amoya.
Welcome back to the Arise interview. I'm Charles Anyegolu. Now let's look more closely at the situation of the Afghan refugees, the many thousands who are trying to leave. You might have seen those images of chaos at Kabul airport here on Arise News. Well, Uganda has become the first African country to offer shelter to Afghans who are intending to leave the country. The Ugandan government has agreed to grant temporary asylum to 2,000 refugees. It's not quite clear what the arrangement is, but in the background is the fact that Uganda has traditionally been very generous to refugees. It hosts about 1.5 million of them, mainly from the Democratic Republic of Congo and South Sudan. Well, Professor Trillion Songwe is an international consultant who's worked in Uganda and is across this latest development, and he joins me now on the line from the US. Thank you very much indeed, Professor, for joining us. We've heard different things. From different sources. What do we know for sure about this offer from Uganda to host Afghan refugees?
Thank you for having me. As you just said earlier on, Uganda happens to be a very hospitable nation. And in terms of numbers of refugees that they currently host, yes, about 1.5 million. Uganda actually has done a phenomenal job in terms of hosting these refugees, in terms of the camps that they have, their dispersion across the country. And so another 2,000 refugees is, if I may say, it's a drop in the bucket compared to what they currently have and the job that they've done in maintaining, managing the stakeholders, the partners in the countries, what they do to support the refugees, the water systems, the borehole systems, the sanitation, the hygiene that is across the camps. I think Uganda has done a phenomenal job to this point. And of course, we thank His Excellency Yoweri Museveni for continuing to offer his hands to refugees as they come into the country.
Woman, Uganda, put the Uganda president. Oh, we should get this Ghana. You won't take Afghanistan people as refugee for Uganda. That means when they see food they shop. Eh? Wow. I could ever see they tell Afghanistan people say, since una fit dey go Uganda, una won't go Uganda as refugee, mona come Nigeria, they can't even they select, they say no, our problem is strong past their own. Say the one way Boko Haram they do us even strong past Taliban. Una Uganda, una get out we wanna take some money to take feed Afghanistan. Africa people face Africa country to take refugee. Which work Uganda they work? Which work you they work? But the things is I hear I was contemplating, you understand? My English too, they come these days, but I don't be quotient. And they contemplate. How you take get won't take Afghanistan? Which are bomb way. You understand? Not everything that they talk for English. So you have to be quotient. You have to use brain. Understand the we'll go straight to the reason why we are here. I just use you to support the news. No time. One man don't shocktalize me for the past how many days now? Because of what that they do Nigerians for Italy. He say a lot of Nigeria, over 300, they be like abandoned bra. They dey for prison for crime where they not commit. He said the thing touch her because he self passed through that thing, put the man here. These are the kind of people why they put for mock news. Not just only in Italy, Nigeria, they rot in jail in every country. The moment you say you be in Nigeria, carry on way phone, carry on way you. Before they use one kind, they look you. But now we put ourselves for those things. A lot of Nigeria, they suffer for Libya, all country, even Jupiter, Mars, Mercury. Nigeria, they prison for there. As I even they tell you now, so the world never even end to Nigeria, don't they prison for it's everywhere fire, heaven, prison. Nowhere you go for this world. Even for dream, Nigeria, they prison. I don't know what they do. See, a lot of Nigeria, they suffer until you wait this man. You do something where trigger me. Because all the people when Nigeria government they pay, they just did the okay. They only show they only do one thing. Nigerians are suffering, and this guy told those of you who never watched the news. Oh yeah, Rigadilaba.
Moving on now, over 300 Nigerians are reportedly languishing in various prisons in Italy for crimes they did not commit. A former commissioner for arts, culture and diaspora in Edo State, Osaze Osemwege Ero, disclosed this when he visited the chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri Erewa, in Abuja. Ero said he had also been a victim after he was arrested in Amsterdam and jailed in Italy on trumped-up charges of being a Nigerian mafia kingpin, but was freed and released after 18 months.
I have a list of over 300 Nigerians in prison, yes, in these mafia-related offenses. Some of them have been there for 4 years. The first arrest was in 2016. The prosecutor is very corrupt. He knows what he's doing. When they put you in prison for 6 months, you will be compelled to agree for short trial so that you can take short sentence and go home. And that is exactly what he's been doing with them. When we did my pre-trial in July 10th, before then we asked for a house arrest. He refused. And July 10th was when we had the pre-trial. I was still thinking, since I did not commit the crime, there is no evidence against me. At the pre-trial, I will be free. The judge came and the prosecutor said I should do the short trial and get a house arrest. But I said no. Then if you give me a short house arrest, You've already convicted me. I do not belong to any mafia organization, and those crimes they said were not even proven in the case file that was not presented. I'm not saying the 300 Nigerians are all innocent of various crimes. Some of them sell marijuana, some of them do credit card fraud, but they should be charged or prosecuted for the crime they committed. So that is what we should look at, not putting the mafia criminal code on them.
Woman, Nigeria, some of them don't even commit the crime where they say they commit. But because of some people, they're just in Nigeria. As far as you be black, they'll say you be Nigeria, they suffer. Even one guy said, don't say me something. Not be even the country people now, they even the country there, not be they just they arrest us. Some of us now, they just lay allegation for our own brotherhood to make them for arrest them. I don't know how soon until they okay. Since way Oba of Benin, because of you now, won't switch this thing, go on is what I don't supposed to read. The person now they prison. You understand now? Get the point now. Either France or Italy. Since way Oba of Benin, poor Oba of Benin, Oba talk, hey, he said, you are welcome because your kingdom don't take, when I don't old, where you understand now? Since where you put the law, may not use anybody to do Okpo Miliki. You understand now? If anybody use anybody to do Okpo Miliki like this, a lot of things they happen for Europe. Your people full prison now. It is what you see Benin people for prison. They set each other up. So I beg them, need your help. A lot or one people. Want your people, sorry, they do like this. Want your people, make they know they lie for each other head. It be like you go swear that swear. Any Benin person, because if I put Edo, now Edo people go attack me, say no, you not be their king. I know everyone understand that religion between Edo and Benin. So you go swear another swear. Any Edo person will lie for any Benin person will lie for fellow Benin head for what you not do for outside country. Make it, you understand what I mean? Because a lot of people now they cringe since where you put that law. Any small thing, they don't go meet police. They don't go meet like this. They won't use the to do open milky business. They don't want agree. They'll call give the paper because of paper. They just put a lot of Benin people now. Now people who now if you say they could bring food come, they did prison many. And if we prison now they rot. So I just they read this news. Since when this guy they do this, may just add and gen. I understand they won't go straight to the other news. No time. One doctor don't come as I got teach us how they keep our kpekus. Okay, our kponyoko clean. He say a lot of people they don't know how to wash kponyoko. He say you're not supposed to wash kponyoko and kpekus. You're supposed to wash. There is difference between kponyoko and kpekus. Kponyoko only as an iho now. You understand? As iho now, not be every time you talk for English because of as iho now. You do it now, you see, Bekus on your barrel and all those places where shoot at like Obaka, you understand? When you see Bekus, you understand? Bonoko, you understand? When you see road now, he says so. You're not supposed to wash your Bonoko, but the Bekus you're supposed to wash. You understand? The Bekus. He said a lot of people don't know. They just they practice, they wash, they say you go make your Bonoko spoil. He said then a lot of guests una go steamtalize Bonoko. Una go stand there for hot water. Una go put Maggi, he put salt, he put alum, he put like this. Then they steamtalize. He said those things they kiss some. You understand what I mean? So I don't want to read this thing, just give guests because some of them don't know how to take care of this thing. Now I made this doctor called a tissue now. So he say all those things when they pack food when they load Bonoko like we want shoot cupboard. You know cupboard. When you go put cupboard for inside coconut, put leaf, put a lot of things, then you go shoot, you go do boom. He said, and it can explode. Those of you know if I talk on if you say that me not me talk this thing. A doctor I talk. Those of you know what we are
those of una we be so una they put seasoning, toothpaste, alum, keyamata, and all those nyama una they put inside una vagina. Una they destroy una vagina. So those things that they irritate the vagina. It go make the vagina they discharge anyhow. It go they smell. My name na Dr. Damian Ava. also known as Sabi Doctor. I wan share tips with women on how to care for the vagina. As women, una no suppose wash the vagina. Na the vulva una suppose wash. The difference between vulva and vagina be say vulva na that part wey e dey for outside wey you dey see, wey be say if you wear your undie or your pant, na im dey follow touch the part directly. Na that one dem dey call vulva. The vagina, you no dey see am for outside, e dey inside. Na where wey be say when your oga wan meet you, na there im cassava dey enter, or na there baby dey follow comot when woman wan give birth to baby. Na the difference be that. So you go wash the vulva, but you no go wash the vagina. So another point be say una no go dey apply perfume for una vulva or vagina. In fact, anything wey be say e get scent, una no go apply am for una vulva or vagina. As I dey talk so, all those pads or panty liners or even wetin dem dey call am again, tissue paper wey be say dem get scent, una no go use am. No allow am make e come near your vagina or vulva at all. And again, when you dey for your period, you know say you go use pad. Some people dey use tissue. Anyone wey you dey use, make sure say that pad e no last more than 6 hours. Patapata 6 hours, change am, whether or not e soak or e no soak. And for pant matter, my people, see, any pant wey you don wear for one day, you no go repeat am the next day o. So until you wash am before you use am. Again, pant wey be say you don use, you dey use every day or you dey use every week, wey don last for 6 months, change am. If you dey shave, e no necessary say make you shave everything completely. If you be the type of woman wey say when you shave you dey get bumps, you dey get kro, you no need to shave everything make e dey shine like gorimapa. Just use small scissors take trim the hair make e dey okay, make e look very fine. Then if you be the type wey be say you no dey get kro, you no dey get bumps, you can go ahead and shave everything. No wahala be that. But make sure say as you dey shave am so, you no go dey immediately meet with your oga after you don shave. You go give am like 1, 2, 3 days before you meet am, because as you don shave that moment so, you get tiny cut on top your skin wey be say infection go fit take enter through you. Then for those of una wey una dey allow pubic hair make e grow become like bush, e no good o, because as e dey thick so, e go dey sweat anyhow, and as e dey sweat so, na so yeast infection, toilet infection go dey rush you. So e no good. Either you trim am make e dey very low and neat, or you shave am completely. Another important point wey I go like talk about na that one wey dem dey call vaginal steaming, wey be say woman go boil hot water, put different chemicals, come sit down on top am, make the vapor dey enter inside am. Stop am, e no good. All those things dey kill the good bacteria wey dey inside you, wey dey give you protection. As you dey do all those things so, you dey damage your vagina. Your vagina go dey get infection, e go dey discharge anyhow, e go dey smell anyhow because of all these things wey you dey do. E no good. Finally, my people, if you notice say your vagina dey smell or e get discharge wey e no dey normal, please no dey do self-medication. Consult your doctor make him give you the required medication wey you need.
And make una no dey wear pint for 6 hours. After 6 hours, remove pint, vemio, and shaving. You understand? If shaving stick dey cause blom for inside that place, no shave and reach ground, just trim am. You understand? And not let the baby come outside like afro where Indian me. You understand? Because the baby too much sweat go dey that place, toilet disease go come enter, then you go come give it communicable disease. You understand? Because some of una wey be girl, una no sabi take care of that thing. So say if your bonyanko dey woos, we gbonki se un popo ki se be me, see your doctor. Make Oleyin will not treat that place. And a lot of girls, please. This will not be the doctor advice. This one of my advice. Some of you I'm going. You understand? I'm going to go so they smell cabas, so they smell raid, so they smell a guy. You call person house go call Tom like saying I'm mortuary, they take a bam person. Yeah. I beg. Take care of that place. You understand? Some of them go even they want push people ahead, go that place, and you know say that place guy, what did they happen? You understand? No be say this will not be my job, but so not be say I experience I'm my friend Momo. I they do those things. Now they put all those stories. Say the kind because sometimes if I don't see Momo edit, go do notes like this. It is go. You understand? Try. Ask people what they use. Una how to push them there. Some classic guests, no even goose pass. You understand? So for this classic guest, una can maintain this skin, but that small hole, you cannot just maintain it. Osa maintain it bekusu deru way. Somebody who could do like say in hand get leprosy. Now so you got to work out the go ass. One of my friends now, he go meet one girl after a figure finish. Everywhere they smell, don't wash the hand, wash. We don't know now that no car, they can't go car wash. Some of you meet your daughter, meet the tissue things. And the boys, that place where they draw the day so, is a place of kind of order too. Try clear those places and try change bosses some guys. Eti blow now, eti he poto. It be like poto where motor they pass. Try carry the blow up and brush it. You understand now? So that we can enjoy things. I don't need to teach you. I just teach them out. You understand now? Not say I no concern all those things so that people they tell me. You understand what I mean? Momo, that my editor. He don't do everything. Momo goes straight to the For the past how many years now? Now so they look NDDC and they look Akpabio. Where corruption and the rest they come. I know they quit they talk, but this one it shocked me. Put Akpabio. Akpabio don't come as I say over 20 years now NDDC don't day. And a lot of money they don't mafiatalize them. Over 2 to 3 trillion naira. Those of you now don't know the meaning of 2 to 3 trillion naira. It's about $7.2 billion. He said without no project, without nothing. God, this one are between me and you. I don't just want to talk to mock news people. My next life, the angel where they send to distribute children, because total, my next life. I know any country where start with N, because Nigeria. Because this country, their job is just to consume, to waste things. See, leader now we bring him in here. Where they go, you go, you understand. Where you go, you hear money. Money where you take furnish heaven, not even reach her. Those of you never hear the money. Over 2 to 3 trillion, which is about $7.2 billion. He said they don't do any project. Nothing. Those of you never watch them. Oh yeah,
I happened to supervise the NDDC, and unfortunately, after 20 years of existence, I have not seen 5 kilometers of dualized road done by NDDC, but I have seen over 2-3 trillion spent by NDDC, but I haven't seen the trillion projects on the ground. And I've also not been able to see major thing that has touched the life of the people so far. But we are still searching. That's why we are still searching. I'm sure we'll find where some of those monies went into and then where those projects are hidden. So long as in the Niger Delta, we're going to find them so that we can justify the sum so far spent. We need to go into some states in Niger Delta, particularly those states that are ruled by opposition, and commission those intrastate roads that we are doing for them, which I'm sure the state governments are claiming. So So they will know that those things are also done by President Muhammadu Buhari for the people of the Niger Delta region. And we are looking at over 109 of them right inside there. In Abia State, we are doing about 4, in Abia about 4, Kwai about 9, Bayelsa about 5, Cross River alone, we are doing about 32. What happened? So in Delta, maybe they had very bad roads. In Delta, we have about 14. In Edo, we are doing about 18. In Imo State, about 11. Ondo, maybe the Minister of State is from there. We are doing about 14. And Rivers already, even though we are putting 2, but I believe it's far more than that because I've seen where they did payment of intrastate routes in Rivers State, so many of them. But if 2 are ready for me to commission now, I'll be very glad to just walk in the commission. These ones are all finished anyway. So this is about 109 undertaken by the ministry.
You laugh. You see, I said this country na game. This country, the law, the constitution is for the poor. All the people where they utilize Nigerian money, all of them know each other. Then they use that they do game. You thief, I thief. You thief, I thief. You loot, I loot. Even they laugh. This is a disgrace. Nigeria will not go move. If you like the fast for this country, you are just wasting. All sacking money. Also go cash you. Those of you know they fast for this country, you are wasting your time. This country need action. Country need the who see who we already now. You understand now? Because the people they do us and they see they lead us. All those people in the prison, they are not the armed robbers. Now people they wear agbada like this. They will say Yusuf see they mafia reno. Now they talk, they laugh. Nobody they behind bar. Nobody EFCC they question. Every day EFCC goes small Yahoo boy with small laptop. Now they be the criminal. I can't snap the picture. The real people where they cripple this country, we turn the country now. We thought this scanner. I'm lying. When they follow they drink. So this is a disgrace. 7 points. Do you know how much is that? 7.2 billion. First, we never reach Akpabio mafia time. Because if Akpabio come on, another person will come. Because they say money we lost during Akpabio time. No justice. They don't rape Nigeria. He rape the country now. The kind, I go just use this word. I'm not supposed to use the word, but I'm supposed to use that. The kind ball out that they rape Nigeria not be here because I need to just talk so kind of raw. When I'm raping Nigeria and Nigeria I'm living and he go still born children like them. You know why? Because we don't fight. We did that. Now our brother they man not talk. Now our sister they man not talk. Now we day put so. I'm gonna go straight to other news. No time. For Zoro no be small kasala don dey boss for how many years now? The way they take dey embezzle money, I baskele ego, I mafia ego. And this guy say na even pastor abi reverend o you. You wear cap like who wear akbere for head so okay we return. For the past how many years now this man they lootalize, they loot. He so they loot the school loot, money come finish, call the loot result. As I dey talk to you now, even the children not get result again. You turn Uzoro to Ugen, take away to gain. Until we Okowa, may God bless you. For you to feel sack this man. God now go bless you. One of the things where you don't do, I will praise you for mock news. As you sack him, if you see the way they sweep him, they sweep this guy from dream to life. They sweep and they work just to sweep it. A armed robber department out of the school. The school crumble because of the man they could change the school to even university. Make it for just carry a while go. If they bring all the money together according to people, money with this man with his small body, your voice okay blood will suck his blood will energy, every will suck his school now. Not be here. And those of them never wash and where they sweep and they go, they don't take. Tell and say, pack your load and go in Jesus' name. Hey, mo, where is Jesus? Whoa, pack your load and those of you never watch. Oh, yeah, rigadilaba.
That's people away the prophet budget.
Woman, oh yeah, na Mickey school na. The devil give her quick notice or quit notice. This thing they confuse a lot of people. If you correct my English, I'll block you. The quick and the quit notice are the same. I beg. And just the English not too straight are the same. You understand? As they give, as they make it park, you can't even the park property where they spend money for you. Furniture where they give you money. If you generator where they buy for you, you carry and go your house for really. You bring your come back. You call they carry things for the school. And then we carry several classroom before they cash and those of the wash up. They tell us they return the property. Oh yeah, rigadilaba.
Which will carry their own?
I don't know for you.
Which will carry their own?
I don't know for you.
Tell people where carry their own now.
Why you go talk like that?
You are very naughty at your level.
Where this person?
Which will carry their own? You people deceive the man so. How people deceive the man? Nonsense. Hand sanitizer, not this water. Yeah, if hand sanitizer, people cannot share it. You keep it there. COVID-19, you people live there. Nonsense. You see, even hand sanitizer, you people cannot even share it to people. You see, you cannot even share it.
Woman, so the reason why they read this news not about they say they don't sack him or anything. Momo put the president and the governor. If I go say president, anything a president. Okay. Dress my, you understand? I mean, dress give us so Chris, you know. The reason why they read this news, thank you, say you don't sack him. But there are allegations we guide this guy. Say do this, do this. You need to bring her to book. You know, be so there's no justice. The money could just go like that. You understand if he thief, Okere, put her for room 7 for Okere, we 18. All this way they look, they look through the wave, and I made Nigeria know they good so. Who thief made the handcuff and to handcuff all your heritage. Don't be ogba. Not be only small children like us, no na strong reach for this country. Any big man wey utilize money, wey use the office state thief. You don't know people where this man don't cripple. Put them for bar. Bring lawyer and police, me the investigator. If you redo all this thing where everybody they talk so, we'll waste the time. Go straight to the other news, no time. A lot of people they insult Nigerians. Say Nigerian men, they don't know what they call love. Nigerian men now only to dagger. Nigerian men now only to hug. Nigerian men now only to break heart. Not be only Nigerian girls they complain us. Other country people they complain us. Say Nigerian men, no. They say white people get love pass us. White people do like this and lie. I'm not befian. Nigerian men get love. Now just una no want to see the love because una go see what they do for Regina Daniel. When I was saying that one you want, now be the problem. We make love not the work so. You know, so love dey this country where they call Nigeria. Just that your long throat only you dey say your husband a mechanical, you want do nails, you want do hair, you want do eyelashes, you want do everything, you want party kebewe, want not party viewen. For how much the man they receive, now I mean love not just dey. No, so love dey this country until I see this guy. Guy, what you are not fit do now you do. What people now they call love. What they say true love. This guy meet a woman for inside Facebook. And then they cut it the eyebrows. Some of them are going to use Facebook. They scam people. No use how they look for life. Everybody that's also lie. They go lie. The one when they come home and then they team meet before they two call love each other. They don't burn now. The love touch me. I say I need to show her to now. When they say there's no love, all men are the same. Now all men are not the same because this guy get hurt. What I cannot do, he do. So all men are not the same. That one has scam. Those of them never watch love. This love go touch your baby dada. Those of them never watch. Oh yeah.
Let's shift gears to Ageze Chukwujoy, a 27-year-old who suffers from one of the rarest disabilities in Nigeria, muscular atrophy type 3. Despite living with this condition, Joy refuses to be condemned to mediocrity. She enrolled in school to get a degree and is now a proud mom. She shares with us a inspiring story of navigating through life and finding love.
Amuna nangwam sifu bona I for the one I go to Facebook.
It's a good day.
Ho bulumi to lande ho nangwam moro bulibu ope hompe kan swepe mo buri pe karia.
It is quite rare to see people with her condition in pregnancy. You know, many people with similar conditions, depending on the actual type of muscular atrophy, with varied presentations, ordinarily would not want to get pregnant. She was very confident, I must admit.
Every time we hear Mbu, ha ordered Mumfe. Dad Bukwara Nachindake goes with only Nomnaka Kunini Makamba.
At this, I just fell in love. I grew in it. Most of my friends don't know about it, but the one that know about it called me. He started saying that, how can you do that kind of a thing? And I told him that this is what I want, and I've gotten it.
Na even school day tie na nwa metinye m na keke osorokwe m ayero na department time akotera na ebe class m na bụ n'enu nna nwa bugo m n'enu werekwa ya budata m ha chọrọ m inwe ụlọ ahịa ha chọrọ m ilere ahịa ihe gbasara akwa ụmụ nwaanyị na ihe ha na-eyi n'ime ọ bụ ha na m nwere ike inweta ọdụ ahịa shop ọ ga-adịrị m mfe ileta nwa m letakwa onwe m anya mmasịkwa na achọrọ m ịmụ ọzọ ma ọ na m achọghị ịmụ ọzọ maka na nke m mụrụ ama plan ọbịa plan ọ bịakwa ka m mụọ ọzọ Chukwu nye m ike amụọ m
Mommy love you. Oh yeah, na omosho. As I imagine, man, na oje kevu. You load down. Like na this guy do 6 loader. You see load the girl with the cut. Ah! Nice one. You know this, yeah? You dey see love. Say friend, they answer say, what did they do? You say, no, this is what I want. When you love who? Nigeria, all Nigerian men are this. All Nigerian men are this. All Nigerian men, if you do this thing, all those girls. Be straightforward. We have love here, but you won't buy this, you won't buy eyelash, you won't buy car, you won't do yash, you won't do like this. Where for which person salary? If we your papa, if your mama do one like that, who born you? Some of una need to cool and save down. You understand now? All these politicians don't spoil all the old girls. He meet an iji, una take it easy. Una eat down. See now. She first when I even get husband, get God born. Some of them see they look, they pray. Every day go they disturb. Hey, yeah, bye, papa. Father, Lord, I need husband, I need husband. Husband go corner, you go they select what you want. But they say what you get, what you do like this. You are doing yourself. Nice one, bro. This kind of people who support if they give money. Ah, you get heart. Load war, you load war. If you go even, you understand now? Don't be everything if you talk come outside. We'll go straight to other news. Oh yeah, now. Oh, you know. For the past how many days now, one news they trend everywhere. Say they arrest Abia, former Abia governor, where they from 2007 to 15. As I what he does, they say not be smarting. And they watch the news, until one thing touch me for the news. If this thing we did in news not true. Okay, you aware? Now you get criminology. Now you get ask. Wait here a year. They say every month the mafia 500 million. Those of you who know 500 million. Now be like $1 million for 8 years. Oh yeah, na. Which is a year, you dey get about 12 point something million times. For a year, 12 point something million dollars times 8 years. Okay, my brain never reach to calculate. More than just calculate. But now that in a year, now let me more even read the news to now. We the sad. Make our brain for open. Those of you know over here, who here?
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, AFCC, has arrested former Governor of Abia State, Theodore Orji, for continuation of interrogation over allegations of money laundering. Senator Orji, who is currently a lawmaker representing Abia Central Senatorial District at the Senate, was arrested today at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. He is being interrogated along his son, Chinedu, who is the current Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly, who turned himself in after his father's arrest. Senator Orji and his sons, Chinedu and Ogbonna, are under investigation by the EFCC for offenses bordering on misappropriation of public funds and money laundering. The former governor is alleged to have collected 500 million naira monthly as security vote for 8 years. Other allegations are mismanagement of 2 billion naira ecological fund and conversion of Shopee funds.
This one I see Buhari from 2017 to 15 I still Buhari. Some of us just dey fight shadow. If we want make our state good, we have to start from the grassroots, from the people wey dey around us. Una go shout president, una go tire. The country no go see change. Abacha die na so na make us kill our last goat to get for our family. Say Nigeria not good. Till now Nigeria not good. The goat now just die through away. Every night if I dey sleep now, and goat I go dey sleep. They sleep, they see, they do bear. Why you came in? Because he die or he die. We call it celebrate. Abacha die, Nigeria not see good. Yaradua die, Nigeria not good. On you know over he better na Obasanjo comot, Nigeria not see good. Of all quick cap walk, you off like still na. Good Lord Jonathan, Nigeria not see good. Buhari, Nigeria not still good. You don't ask yourself, say why this country not the good. What is the problem? The problem is your governor, is your local government chairman, your councillor. Those who they represent you in the thief. 500. The total money is on about how many billion naira? You understand the on your tour, and you they say they work like a human being. You're supposed to be ghost. You're supposed to be ghost. You won't even travel go. You can take barbecue, and people will see come outside. Now we're more cover. The North they do, the Yoruba they do more cover. Cover. Now you the thief in money. Not be even the Nigeria the thief in money. Ekpa. Don't go straight to other news, no time. No, not go anywhere. Put the EFCC chairman. Nothing go see happen. You know why? Because the guy, the money way thief pass the case. You understand? He go bribe everybody. Even mosquito for inside the cell. He go bribe everybody. Nobody go touch him. You understand? Huh? Nothing. We are just playing game. We arrest this one tomorrow. They go release her. The court say we are still trying to put this in order. We are doing ourselves. The country go crumble because of Una. Go straight to other news, no time. Our former president, what they call Obi, or Obasanjo, where some of them they say, he be a boy in winning. The guy don't call out, he has some PDP men. PDP chairman, go visit her, not be smart they talk. And he get one thing where they always happen for Nigeria now, where they trend. They'll say they did for Indom meeting. After Indom meeting, they'll come outside, tell Nigerians what they want to hear. Those of them never hear where they talk. after the indoor meeting. Oh yeah,
Visitors aren't new to the home of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Since he left office, his hilltop residence in Abeokuta has become a place many visit for a variety of reasons. His visitor today is the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, a political party through which Obasanjo led the country for 8 years. Mr. Uche Secondus has been mired in troubled waters in recent times, with some of his party men calling for his resignation. He is here in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, to meet with President Obasanjo behind closed doors. After about 2 hours, the former president speaks about the current situation in the country.
That Nigeria is not what it should be today. And as I always say, that I am an incurable optimist about Nigeria, and I said that to you too. Some people are talking about 2023. 2023 is important, but 2023 is not as important as being able to package Nigeria as a wholesome peace in unity up to and beyond 2023, with security, with understanding, with development and progress taking us forward.
The national chairman of the People's Democratic Party also has some words on leadership.
We've discussed at length, and he has rekindled hope, as far as we are concerned, that Nigeria will be great again. And we are going out here with our hope strengthened that by the special grace of God, we will have a country that walking towards 2023. And by the grace of God, Baba, you will see Nigerians in action. And when they will come out in mass to vote, they will know the right party to vote for.
From his body language, it does appear that the PDP leader got what he wanted from the elder statesman, at least in terms of advice, but the following weeks and months may give a clue as to whether this visit will impact the stability of the People's Democratic Party.
Indoor meeting. He said Nigeria is important and the 2023 is very important for a lot of people, but Nigeria is important. Happy? So we need to do Nigeria well before the 2023. I say, wow. We are just deceiving ourselves. If you no work on our jump koye, if you no work on our jump koye, PDP no na be the problem of Nigeria. I know they hide myself. Nobody they pay me. I never know anything. I know why I be the problem of Nigeria. Say the time when I day with this Obasanjo and the rest, when I do the country well, therefore not put APC. On no na say me teach English. Understand? Now I don't enter all of una. Indoor meeting upon indoor meeting. Everybody they plan for 2023. Nigeria is not going anywhere. We don't see come, I see the same thing way APC do. APC come and I see the same thing. Until all of una will be the leader, APC and PDP, una know say una get responsibility. The reason why this Nigeria not the good now, we just tell una so. If na PDP na the rule, all PDP people go scatter everywhere. If na APC they rule, all APC go scatter everywhere. Say na we be the, and we dey on power, nothing they won't talk. Now they kill this country. Until we know say if anybody march line, we not go know whether our APC or PDP, we need to treat that person F. You understand now? Before this country go good. And those of them, they say, yeah, Obasanjo na be the oh yeah, now which nothing go see happen. the country will still remain like this until they stop this stealing, this thieving, until where everybody, if you get past your income, they go handcuff you, and any president come out, they go monitor and then you go enter prison. Say, I see why this money lost, why this like before Nigeria go good. If all this thing not work, if we not do indoor meeting, no, do spiritual meeting, no, do anything, no, Nigeria will still remain like this. Go straight to other news, not. Where I they say Africa people, especially Nigeria, they don't know their right and left. They just people they live life, or just can't live life. For the past how many years now, they already quarrel with Nigeria, and today I won't let una know say the reason why they quarrel with una. Una know what they call Mastercard, abi? Mastercard, we get Visa card, Mastercard. Over 40-something million people, whether 47 million or 40-something, for UK sue Mastercard. He said anytime they swipe, they will take percentage. I swipe, they will take percentage, they take the pain there. He said, nah, Mastercard need to pay them, but how many $1 billion? Only country, over, 47 million people, which is Ghana now about 30 million, which is full Ghana population. Add Togo, add Benin, add Biafra, join. Now the nice sue Mastercard. So, understand this? See how many countries we sue just for Mastercard, and if you win this case, one person go get £300, £300. Those of you who don't know the meaning of £300, £300 go be like $70 or 80,000, 70,000 or 80,000 naira times 3. You understand? Put on like that. Only country those of you never get where they go. I sure they put this one. Those of you never watch where they talk. Oh yeah,
Let's shift focus to what's happening in the United Kingdom. The biggest class action lawsuit in the country's history is about to kick off. $26 billion. Mastercard has been sued, and it has been sued on behalf of 46 million customers. Why? Because they had to pay extra charges every time they swipe their Mastercard. Now the company could be asked to cough up $26 billion as compensation. Our next report tells you more.
It is the biggest class action lawsuit that the United Kingdom has seen. 46 million customers are fighting Mastercard, the financial services company. What happens if Mastercard loses? It could be asked to pay a whopping $26 billion. What is the case all about? Credit card fees. When a customer swipes a credit card at a store, the card company charges a fee from the shopkeeper to enable the payment. This is called interchange fees. 5 years ago, British financial ombudsman Walter Merricks brought a suit against Mastercard. He said that the company charged excessive interchange fees between May 1992 and June 2008. The retailers didn't want to pay out of their pocket, so they asked their customers to pay extra for swiping their Mastercards. Now, Merrick wants Mastercard to pay damages to every customer who paid extra. So if you are a British citizen above 16 years of age, and if you have paid extra for using Mastercard between May 1992 and June 2008, you are automatically part of this lawsuit. The company wanted the case dropped, but a tribunal in London has refused to block this case. If Mastercard loses, it will have to pay all 46 million customers. What will they get? Every customer will be entitled to a compensation of £300 or around $410. The troubles for Mastercard may have just begun. It has been under scrutiny in Europe. European courts say its payment fees unfairly restrict competition. The case in the UK is an extension of that. The company says the lawsuit is spurious and backed by organizations who just want to make money. British lawyers say this is a major moment in the UK's litigation history. They believe this case could lead to more lawsuits in the future, where major corporates are challenged and held to account. Needless to say, a verdict against Mastercard would set a precedent and kick off scrutiny against those who deceive customers into paying more. Bureau Report, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
Women country cooperative network company for this country where we take the make call. Our network will just vanish. Our data will just vanish. We never ever see NIM. It don't vanish. You understand now? We don't know what it cause. We just say na normal. It's not normal. DSTV, they do their own. It's not normal. Everybody, they do their own, but not be that side that they go. The particular people who I want make we Nigerians, especially the men sue, na the Hookup International Company Limited. We need to sue them. Some people not go understand what they talk. But not beside they do all those things, so but people now they complain. They say because if they don't price with, you understand, for short and the rest, they go say you will pay for my transport. You understand? That is the dirty. After you don't take 50,000, 100,000, I don't know why you know if you take transport from that place. Take transport, you see say make we, not if I say we, na couple as I carry, we go sue now. Because now that one every day pay me, the rest no they pay me. Anything short like this, yes, okay, I'm coming, but you will pay my transport. You wanna not get conscious. Later on when they say, Buario. Some of them when they do this work, they need to sue. Una suppose go prison. Somebody go pay you 100,000 inside the 100,000. You know if you pay transport fare of 2,100 or 1,000, they rule 1 down yo. We go sue now. I just they use indirectly, they talk and make no be like say, you understand that transport fare, you will pay my transport fare. One day we go pull line una, you understand now? You understand now? Now Momona even tell me say any of those guys where they meet for Bado and you understand Tinder and iMessage. So now they like transport away. Now my editor, not be me, because I know they do all those things. I be Christian. You understand what I mean now? So Mona stop. Go straight out. Those of you now we want buy wedding gown, we don't want wed, but we don't know who go sew now things. Oh yeah, no go far. You want do wedding, you want go occasion, you want go attend, go see politicians or go see your pastor in a very grand style. Man, you want wear a suit. Okay, his suit. One not wear suit. Not be the one where you go wear. All your hand go off like somebody with a swear for. No. Or your wedding gown, you go your wedding gown come like so you get to low yash go Benny Popchona. No, these are the right people. The man dey for US. If he look you like this, wait he go so for you, nobody they get am. He shoe na standard, he pants na standard, he organe. And our Cameroon brother we did that side. He learned this work for Italiano before he could go for the US. And everything is standard. Those of you who never know my brother what they talk about. Oh yeah,
Promoting excellence and encouraging hard work is part of our mission on Esther's Space. While on a working trip to Washington, D.C., here in the United States of America, we had the opportunity to meet up with some very renowned Cameroonian US-based entrepreneurs making it big in the DC area. One of such individuals is a young and very dynamic Cameroonian entrepreneur, Mr. Lawrence Young. Common knowledge holds that he who visits the United States of America but does not visit Washington, D.C. is yet to visit. The truth about this is, D.C., as it is generally called, is the seat of all that makes America famous. It will interest you to know that this is where Mr. Lawrence Young, a renowned Cameroonian entrepreneur excelling in the fashion industry, resides. He is located precisely in the heart of the prestigious Greenbelt Mall in the DC area where most branded shops are found. Mr. Lawrence Young has not only created his fashion line, but has also caught the attention of both national and international fashion lovers with his unique designs and custom-made products in the suits and shoes sector. Like Gucci, Versace, Ferragamo, Fendi, Lawrence has branded his fashion designs Sapology Italiano, a brand like no other, catering for all occasions and customizing its products to suit your size and financial needs. If you're one of those frustrated with never finding a size to fit your feet or your body type, worry no more. A phone call to Sapology Italiano will get your problem sorted in very little time. In a brief conversation with Mr. Lawrence, this is what he had to say.
Actually, my shoes here, no matter your size, I actually came up with this because I discovered that in America there's so many people who have very big feet. And I suffered it a lot because when I started selling, bringing shoes from Italy, the shoes were very small and I had a lot of problems with my customers. So I had to go and talk to those who make my shoes. And they actually accepted that they will be customizing the shoes. And the good thing about these custom-made shoes is that it takes very short time. The longest time is 30 days. It takes like 8 to 2 weeks to get your shoes already made.
In his last remark, Mr. Young acknowledged the fact that his business center serves as home to his clients, whom he works very hard to accommodate in different ways possible. Sapology Italiano is just a phone call away, and you will never regret it.
This is the CEO of Sapology Italiano speaking. My name is Lawrence Young. We have just finished up with our ceremonial shoes, as you are seeing here. This is a red bottom, which so many people would like for their bridal and wedding ceremonies. We have this one. We also have this one. Then we have also sneakers, which you can use in wearing suits also. So for those who would like to visit us, we are located in Greenbelt Mall, directly opposite Italian food restaurant. Our telephone number is 240-650-1689. Thank you very much. We're waiting on you.
Sapology Italiano is just a phone call away. +1 240 650 1689. Sapology Italiano.
Woman, he waiting in English sorrow yo. So nice one, bro. So muna follow him for Instagram and the number to contact them and be that. No time. Go straight to the news. So my people, if you like what you are wearing, Apostle the runner, running. When I made dress give Pastor Christina, since then they call me Pastor. Somebody cannot cheat, but now you can cheat. I say, yeah, you can cheat now. Oh, you bring me here. Apostle the runner. Even as my landlord say, I say no. Your heart rate is increased. So as I go back home now, I go pull out wear singlet. Understand the? So Apostle the runner. If you like what you are wearing, just contact her. Okay, woman, go run her for you. And I hear what stop. I thought I say studio don't do. Now back to back. I don't know when they come online again. Already, it is ready, you know. More go, more they go ask more. No time.
I want talk through to mock music, want talk sense. I want to mad again. Hey, Parara the talk bitter truth to pain the better people. Mock news, tell the people to